Hi, my name's Amy Fallman. I'm a physiotherapist, and this is Physio in Your Pocket. So I got a question recently about hamstring pain deadlifting, in particular the proximal part of your hamstring. So your hamstring is this big muscle on the back of your leg, the proximal part being where it attaches to your ischial tuberosities or your sit bones. Now, if you're having pain here deadlifting, it's probably one of two problems. The first one is a technique issue. So, and this is the more likely one, to be honest. And if it's a technique issue, it's likely that you're trying to load your hamstrings too much with the deadlift instead of sharing the load between your hamstrings and your glutes. More than likely what this looks like is while you're doing your deadlift, that first pull, your back should stay at the same angle as you come up. If it's not, if you're lifting your hips up and not keeping your back at the same angle, and your back becomes a little bit more parallel to the floor in the first pull of your deadlift, then you are loading your hamstrings a little bit more, and that could cause the irritation to your hamstrings. So a good way to test this is to actually switch to kettlebell deadlifts. Kettlebell deadlifts, you are going to have the load closer to you. So if you keep the kettlebell in between your feet a little bit more and do your deadlift with the kettlebell, you may find that that takes your hamstring pain away. If this is the case, this is more than likely a technique issue with your deadlift. You can repeat the same thing with the dumbbell too, by the way. And you're going to want to check your deadlift technique after you've gone through the proper deload, reload for your hamstring injury. If your deadlift technique is on point and you're pretty confident that it's not a technique issue, then it is more than likely an overuse injury to the deadlift. So you've just done too much volume and your hamstrings are the first part of the chain that's starting to break down. So again, follow through with the deload, reload principle. Take the deadlifts out, offload your hamstrings, start to roll your hamstrings, and your glutes. I would do those at the same time, and then gradually start to reintroduce deadlifts, making sure your form's good. So hopefully this helps you figure it out. If you're not sure if your technique is great or not, I would check with your coach or someone that is familiar with the technique. Great. Hope you found this useful, and good luck.